The Carolina Panthers are heading into Week 13 with more injury questions and a handful of roster moves that could shape the secondary heading into Sunday. It's been a long season already, and Monday night's loss to the 49ers didn't do the team any favors. But Carolina is adjusting quickly, making additions and preparing for the possibility of playing without some key defenders. Let's break down everything you need to know. We'll start with the headliner, cornerback J.C. Horn. Horn left Monday night's matchup early after sustaining a concussion, despite an otherwise standout performance that included 2 interceptions, one of the best outings of his season. But that hit forced him out of the game, and by Wednesday, the Panthers officially listed him as a non-participant in the team's walkthrough. Head coach Dave Canales spoke about the situation, and he made one thing clear. The short turnaround is going to play a major role in Horn's availability this week. The short week does have a significant factor in it, Canales said Wednesday. We just have to go through the right protocol and make sure they're clearing each hurdle along the way. And Canales isn't just talking about Horn. Linebacker Claudin Cherilus is also in concussion protocol after leaving the same game. With Week 13 approaching fast, both players will need to progress quickly through the required steps. As of now, their statuses remain uncertain. That brings us to the next big issue, Carolina's depth at cornerback. Just as Horn works through concussion protocol, the Panthers officially lost another cornerback for the rest of the season. On Wednesday, the team placed rookie corner Corey Thornton on injured reserve after he suffered a broken fibula against San Francisco. Head coach Dave Canales confirmed the injury, calling it a tough break for a young player who had been carving out a role on special teams and in sub-packages. With Thornton done for the season and Horn not practicing, Carolina needed reinforcements, and they moved fast. To help fill the void, the Panthers signed veteran cornerback Robert Rochelle off the Dallas Cowboys practice squad. This is actually a reunion. Rochelle spent a month with Carolina during the 2023 season, and he knows the defensive system well, especially since he played under current defensive coordinator Ejiro Evero back in Los Angeles. Evero was the Rams' secondary coach and defensive pass game coordinator during Rochelle's rookie year. Here's what Carolina is getting with him. 5 seasons of NFL experience. 50 games played, 26 tackles, 1 interception, for passes defensed, 3 fumble recoveries. Rochelle isn't a superstar addition, but he's a steady veteran with scheme familiarity, exactly the kind of presence you want when your top corners are sidelined. The Panthers made 2 more roster moves as well. Inside linebacker Chris Barnes, who stepped in with Trevin Wallace and Christian Rozeboom injured, has officially been added to the active roster. Barnes led the team with 10 tackles on Monday night, and his physicality was one of the few bright spots. His promotion opened a spot on the practice squad, and Carolina filled it with another familiar face, cornerback David Long Jr. Long played 3 games for the Panthers' 2023 season and now returns to provide much-needed depth. The 27-year-old has bounced around the league, spending time with the Rams, Raiders, Packers, Giants, and Colts. With 79 career games and 12 starts, he brings veteran awareness to a secondary suddenly thin on healthy bodies. Between Long and Rochelle, Carolina is reshaping its cornerback room on the fly. Here's the big picture. J.C. Horn is in concussion protocol. Claudin Cherilus is also in concussion protocol. Corey Thornton is out for the season. 2 veteran corners, Rochelle and Long, are now in the building. Chris Barnes is officially promoted after a strong showing. This is a secondary in transition, and the Panthers will likely rely on depth more than ever this weekend. If Horn can't go, Carolina may start the game with multiple midweek additions playing real snaps. A tough situation for any defense, especially late in the season. Still, Evero's system has thrived before with plug-and-play defenders, and the Panthers are hoping familiarity and experience can steady the ship until their starters return. What do you think, Panthers fans? Do you believe the Panthers' revamped secondary can hold up while J.C. Horn works through concussion protocol? And how do you feel about the returns of Robert Rochelle and David Long Jr.? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. If you found this update helpful, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a breakdown, injury report, or roster move throughout the season. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep pounding.